Hola, hola. Look at the hat. How are you guys feeling, guys? It's been so long. Welcome to our brand new demo drop. Who is ready for some brand new music, guys? Let me know. Okay, of course, a big shout out to Jorik, my partner in crime. He's right here.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 4th episode already.
Can you guys hear Jorik fine? Guys, just check out if you can hear Jorik's voice. Just a quick audio check.
1 2 1 2. So I'm here with Waylon from the Common Linux on the demo drop today.
Jorik, louder, please. Okay.
Yeah, I put my mic on louder here.
Okay, Jorik is really quiet again. Is it better now, guys? He's a little bit quiet. Worked on that.
1
Jorik,
2 1 2 1 2. I've got
good.
the volume. I've got the volume
Perfect.
here to
There
the
we go.
max, so
Okay.
let's keep it like this.
Great. Okay, so welcome to our brand new demo drop, and I want to big shout out to Nils for having me borrow his in-ears. Otherwise, I couldn't wear my hat on stream. You know, I wanted to bring the holiday vibes. It's really great weather in the Netherlands, so I wanted to kind of celebrate that. Hype train coming in. Are you serious? Level 2 hype train, 22%. Guys, we're only streaming for 10 minutes, okay? Not even.
Oh, first of all, Nicky, how did you enjoy your holidays?
Sorry, I want to play the drop for a second, Jorn.
I don't hear the music.
Oh, you don't hear the music? Yeah, that's because you don't see the stream, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's actually... maybe we have to fix that. Because otherwise you don't hear what I'm doing. All good, guys. So, yeah, I just got back from my holiday. Been to Greece. And Saint-Tropez in France. Really beautiful, as you can see. I have a little bit of a tan instead of being white. Now I'm like, you know, one tint like darker white, if that makes sense. I brought my hat, I brought my sunglasses, so I wanted to give you the vibe of you know, the holiday vibes. It's beautiful weather outside here in the Netherlands, and of course this new episode of Demo Drop is all about new music, new producers, new songs, and we're really focusing on beginning producers that are looking for feedback on their songs, and we wanted to do a big shout out to the team of Twitch as well, especially the Dutch department that gave us a huge opportunity to grow this platform with them and this idea. So big shout out to Daniel. Thank you so much for believing in us. And next to that, guys, yeah, I think it's time to you know, to start with the 4th episode of Demo Drop. Meanwhile, Drone Hype has gifted a sub to Jorik van der Pol. Thank you so much, Drone Hype. That's amazing. Roche has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Time flies. Big shout out to the moderator team for always having my back. Annemieke, thank you for the bits. Raw is my legacy. Also, thank you for the bitch. Michael Marlowe, also thank you for the 5 months in a row. That's crazy. Drone Hype also resubscribed. What else did I miss? Resubscribe 4 months in a row. Annemieke, dankjewel, super lief. Guys, I'm like, I have to get used to my my Twitch game again. Raw is my legacy. Thank you again.
95% hype train. Ooh.
Aisha81, thank you for the resub. 6 months, tier 1. Really amazing. EXO, thank you for the sub. 4 months in a row, guys. This is insane. We haven't even started yet. Drive now. What? Hype train is already...
Hype train.
We got... wait a minute, that's crazy. Level 3 complete. Okay. So, switching back to the duo mode, we're going to be listening to a lot of amazing songs, guys, and I hope that the producers are actually in the chat. That would be nice, so we can give them some real love during the episode. Yeah, let me see if I can...
Also, for the people who tune in for the first time here today, it's good to mention that we already signed 4 records from all the previous episodes. So like the quality and the songs that are coming in is really insane. And every episode, the level is like raising and getting better. So I'm really curious what episode 4 will bring us, man.
Exactly. Yeah, that's going to be good. It's gonna be good. Annemieke, wow, 5 subs to the community. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. That's insane. Hype train complete level 4. We're gonna go for level 5, guys. That's insane. Thank you very much for the amazing support, Annemieke. Really, really nice. Thank you, Val. Super lief. So let us know where you come from in the chat. Let me know where you're listening, checking out the stream from. If you're watching from abroad, not from the Netherlands, let us know where you live. Let us know where you're from and maybe how long you're producing music. EXO, crazy. Thank you for 5 subs to the community. Big shout out. Some love for EXO in the chat, guys. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay.
Completed.
New York City, Spain. I see India. I see California, United States. I see UK. Ontario, Canada. Toronto fan is saying Groningen in the Netherlands. Bosnia, Serbia, Peru. Austria, India, Kosovo. Wow, look at that. Serbia, Germany, Toronto, Italy, Singapore, Poland, France, Montreal, Czech Republic, Italy, Morocco. Greetings from Paraguay, Philippines. I see Antwerp. Oh my God, Aisha is gifting 10. My God, Aisha, thank you so much for giving 10 subs to the community. Piece of my heart and soul, resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Super sweet. Thank you for that. Piece of my heart and soul. Appreciate it. Raw is my legacy. Thanks for the bits. Oh my God, I can't even get to my words. Osaka. Wow, even Japan is watching. Peru, Ireland, Japan. Konnichiwa, Finland. I'm watching from the gym. That's great, man. Okay, guys, I wanted to start. Otherwise, we're gonna take so long of thanking people. Germany, Netherlands, Flevoland, de gekste. Je weet zelf. Cork Island, that's great. My God, people from all over the world. That's great. So I would need your support, guys. I would need your support on the records that we're going to listen right now. And we're going to start with, what else do we have? Maybe you have already uploaded your song and maybe not. And if you have any questions on how to do that, guys, it's really simple. Just write !demo, !demo drop in the chat. And that's going to be that easy. I'm going to actually show you guys in the chat. Look at this. It's demo and demo drop. You can upload your demo there for if you have not uploaded it already. Just keep in mind that we do everything random, okay? It's not like we, select certain songs. Raw is my legacy. Thank you for the sub.
Also good to know for the people, like, we can't listen to all the submission because there are more than 200 for this episode, but we will listen to all submission even after the live stream. So yeah, if your demo hasn't been played in the episode, don't be afraid. We will check all the demos, and if it's really right for us, we will get in touch with you.
Exactly. So don't be demotivated if you don't see your song or hear your song on the chat and on this episode, because we will be listening to everything. We have got amazing records in the episode so far. I can play you a few actually for if you want to hear what has been going on earlier episodes. But one of the latest records that we signed was also a really good take. I'm going to play it to you guys. It's called Nobody Else by Air Braga and Galuxury. So let me see if that works for you. Do you guys see what's going on right now? Or actually, do you hear what's going on? More important. One of these records that we signed during the demo drop only a few weeks ago. Gem if you like it in the chat, guys. Gem if you like it in the chat. Okay, so yeah, we did find some amazing tunes in the demo drop, and yours can be next to !demo. That being said, let's dive in and see what we have on this episode. So, if you're not familiar with the concept of demo drop, here's a screen called Verb, and this is the backend where I can see where everything is happening, all the uploads of everybody. I can see their countries, I can see the style and everything. And what we do mainly is just going about like randomly about all these songs, play it. And we learned that playing the full track is always better than playing the demo, because sometimes we stop in the middle of the drop. That's not something we would want. We have a recommended page. That is a page that Verb put together itself by its system, by how popular songs are being played on the website. That we have none of like influence of this, but we're gonna just go over the tabs randomly and play songs that we see popping up. It's not like if you're the latest subscriber or the latest uploader that your song is going to be first. We're really going to try to do this as random as possible, so everyone has a fair chance. Like Jorik said earlier, we're going to listen to all of the songs also outside of the episode of Demo Drop, but we're going to try to do the most as possible. There is a favorite tab right here, and the favorite tab is a tab that the team and Jorik pre-selected of songs that deserve some attention because they got a lot of votes or they were really popular in our team. So we're going to go over them as well. But I think it's good to just start with Explore. Let's go to page number 3 and see what we end up playing with. I want to start with, let's do Semk music, Coming Back Around. He did a song in the genre of electro house. Let's see if I can open his page and where he is from. He is from, does not say anything where he's from, is it? Oh, he's from India. Yeah, he is. From India, so all the way from India. Let us know in the chat what you think of this first song. It's gonna be fresh to us too. Please be nice. If you have any feedback, Semk music, Coming Back Around. Let's go.
My mind with these images, yeah. And it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no. When you're coming back around, when you're coming back around, when you're coming back around. When you're coming back around. When you're coming back around.
Okay, that was a really good first take. Chat, let me know what you think. Coming Back Around by Semk music, all the way from India, to kick off this episode of Demo Drop. Let us know what you think of this first song, Demo Drop episode 4. And I think it's time to give Jorik the first opportunity to say something.
Yeah, I really like the chords and the melody. It's perfect already, I think, with the vocal. I think the main issue here is the lead synth. It sounds a bit thin and a bit harsh.
Agree.
So
yeah.
I think the challenge here is to stack up the synth with some nice organic sounds to make it less harsh and less screamy, because for now it's maybe a bit irritating to listen to.
A bit noisy.
And you want to, a bit noisy, and it feels too, doesn't feel right. So I think the main step here is to work on the synth and the sounds, because the structure, the arrangement, and the chords are perfect.
I agree.
To add on that, the melody is also pretty good. So sound design. That's my feedback here.
Okay.
How about you, Nick?
Yeah, no, I think it's good feedback. Chat, let us know what you think of the record. As you see, everybody can see your feedback here on the screen, on the chat, so please let us know what your opinion is on this record. So my feedback would be on this record, especially, let me see if I can pull it back here. I think the part you're talking about, I love the build-up. I really do love the build-up. Yeah, so the synths here feel like, they need a few more layers. It's like they found like one good sound, and they pushed it really volume-wise. A lot of sidechain going on, but that's, I think, it's not filling the gap of, the frequency. So we need a few more layers here to make that sound so that, you know, the initial synth can be a little bit like, you know, less forced, and that will breathe a little bit more altogether. Other than that, I think the guy's a really talented guy. You can hear it's not his first demo. The vocal sounds a little bit generic to me. But yeah, you can tell this is a talented guy, man. This is not something that he didn't do this for the first time. So yeah, I would definitely give a 7 and 7.5 for this record. Balaklaka, thank you very much for the resub. 5 months in a row. Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. War is my legacy. Same thing. Thank you for the cheers, 11 bits. Appreciate it. So yeah, great first record. I see DJ Wooks is in the chat. DJ Wooks is one of the guys that we found through Demo Drop. Big shout out to you, buddy.
It's also good to know for the people, Wooks, he had a little bit of the sound of Dober. And after the episode, we hooked Wooks up with Dober, and they're now working on the collab together. So that's also a premiere and a news fact. But yeah, that's also something we'll look into, connecting protocol artists with the people from the demo drop to add value for the people. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, so that's why we can make combinations. Maybe you can even end up with I mean, I don't know if it's fair to say, but we found one record on Demo Drop that also has a collab with me. That's going to be really interesting. I will not reveal just yet, but it's all possible, guys. It really is. And if it's not something that works for Protocol Recordings, we can always pass it along to friends. So I think it's time to go to the next record. E-Shark Music. He did a record called Together. It's Deep House. And let me see if I can find his full name. It says Server Ever. Nice. Nice. I got it now. He is from Iran, Islamic Republic of Iran, 24 years old. I'm actually excited to hear this. And it's Deep House Together by E-Shark Music. Let's go, guys.
No, cause I've been away too long. I've got too much on my chest. Yeah, I just wanna confess. I know that we were blessed. I don't care how complicated it gets. I just want you. I don't care how complicated it gets. I just want you. Let's try again. We'll be together, baby. I need you, baby. Let's try again. We'll be together, baby. I need you, baby. Together, baby. I need you, baby. Together, baby. I need you, baby. Wait. To make it work again.
The vocal is really dry, no?
Be just a friend.
Yeah, that sounds a bit out of tune as well.
Yeah, great.
Too out of tune, maybe.
Blessed by G, thank you for the sub of Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I haven't seen you in a while. No.
Niels, Michel belt mij van M3. Ik denk dat hij niet zit te kijken. Okay, guys, so give me your first opinion. What do you think of the record? I'll just let it play in the background. It feels like there's something there. There's some dope elements here. I really love the bass and the kick. It's really slow tempo. Would be great on a boat if you're wearing a hat like me. But there's something missing also on the break. First thought.
Let's try again. To be together, baby. I need you, baby. Let's try again. To be together, baby. I need you, baby.
All right, guys, it's time to get some feedback going. What do you think? Let us know. Any feedback for this young man? 24 years old. Together.
I see more reverb, some more chords.
Yeah, the reverb seemed to be a big thing of everybody in the chat. They need some more reverb, and I actually tend to agree with the chat. The chat is never wrong.
Because the track has less elements, and if they're really dry, it sounds really empty.
Yeah, I
Too
agree.
empty now.
I agree. I'd need some more reverb, and maybe also in the break, it needs a little bit more of elements or something like, I don't know, like layers, harmonies, and the drop and you know, the bass and the kick are really vibey. Great vibe. but it misses that final touch to be completely done yet. Let's see what the chat thinks. In the chat we trust. Exactly, Roy. Just a little bit faster. DJ Bobby Smooth is saying, but it gives me more sunny day beach club. Yeah, I agree to that too. Needs more layering. Rimnes Music is saying, I agree on that too. It needs some more layers, something a little bit more going on. Lightwee zegt, what is reverb? Reverb is like the echo, you know. It's not really echo. It's more like when you're like in a church, you know, when you say something, you get like, boom.
Yeah, space in the room.
Space, room. Luch Music is saying, very cool track with a little bit of background and a better mixing and can be awesome. I agree. I really agree. Dero Sajo, thanks. Leuk dat je erbij, jongen. On to the next one. This is some really good feedback. Hopefully he can work with this. Let's go to the next one. We're gonna go on to Denny 98 Without You House. I'm curious to this one actually. And Denny is from Italy. Ciao. Ciao, Denny.
Hello.
There we go. Let's go, guys. I've heard enough. Jorik?
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of Tubular Bells from The Exorcist, like the
yeah.
Michael Oldfield.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's a starting producer, not with being offensive or with disrespect, but the challenge here is to really work on your soundscapes. Because,
I agree.
Like all the elements really sound like a key generator music. Like
exactly,
really stock kind of sounds, but the idea itself is not really bad, but with those sounds it sounds not so good. So if you improve the sounds, it can already upgrade it to be to a certain level. But
I agree.
Yeah, still a lot of work to do.
I agree. It feels like, I think I saw this in the chat, it feels like this guy is using something like GarageBand. He put together his first elements of a song, and yeah, I mean, they work well together, but you can tell that this guy needs a little bit more experience into putting things together. It's really not easy, you know, to get your song. You need your arrangement, you need your mixing, you need the right elements, you need the right samples. You can tell he's inspired, but he needs a little bit of work, I think. And maybe a good idea would be to switch to Logic, or, you know. He definitely got a feeling of a hook. Actually, this synth sound reminds me of a song called Plastic Dreams. I think it's called Plastic Dreams. Dun, 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 or Panda. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, never mind. Anyway, good story. So yeah, anyone to the chat has something to add that we can tell this guy? Keep in mind that it needs to be positive, guys. We want people to be encouraged by making music. So Denny98, Without You, House. Some final feedback in the chat will be appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go to the next one. We're going to the recommended page.
All right, let's go.
And it does not say there's any tracks in there. Maybe I'm gonna try to refresh.
Sometimes you need to refresh it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're gonna go to Ochoa. Breakthrough Deep House. I'm excited to hear some Deep House. And he's from Mexico. Let's go.
I keep saying that it's only for a season. The weather keeps changing and it still feels like it's freezing outside. No matter how much my heart is aching, I'll keep chasing after my breakthrough.
Okay, that ended quickly. Maybe I had to do with the refresh. Let me see if I can go back and play this. Oh, play this one again. Recommended.
Pretty musical. Pretty dope.
It was pretty musical. There we go. Here we go.
It's only for a season. The weather keeps changing and it still feels like it's freezing outside. No matter how much my heart is aching, I'll keep chasing after my breakthrough. Because
Okay. I think it's time to switch to some feedback here. Chat, what do we think? Does it have some potential, yes or no? And yes, it is different. And yes, it is a little bit different from what you're probably used to on the radio or maybe listen to on Spotify. But you gotta give it to this guy. It is creative. It does not sound like anything at all. And there is a lot to be won on this record for sure. But, you know, at least this guy really, you know, has something different here. And I think it's important to give him that, you know, feedback. To me, definitely this sounds interesting. Jorik.
Yeah, it's a unique record because you can't say it's a Martin Garrix song or a Mike Williams song. You can put an artist on that song. So that's really a song that is worked for himself. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of genre it would be. It's like alternative pop dance. I don't know.
Agreed.
Because the vocals are a bit rocky, like a bit like Smooth and Farms, or what's the rock band from back in the days?
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Like some 41 kind of vocal with a pop beat and a cool electronic kick bass. So yeah, I don't know what the genre is, but yeah, he does a really good job making his own sound. And that's step one in creating something unique. So
I agree.
That's really positive.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put a poll up. Let's create a style for this. Everybody cast your vote in the poll in the chat. Let me know what you think that this track sounds like genre-wise. If you check out the chat, you can click one of your favorite picks. What does this track really fit? What kind of genre would this be? On 1, we have pop rock. On 2, we have rock style. On 3, we have deep rock. On 4, we have rouse. And on 5, we have alterna pop.
I'll go for rouse. That's cool.
Let's go for one more. Let's go for one more drop of this one. Slap rock, that'd be good too.
I keep saying that it's only for a season. The weather keeps changing and it still feels like it's freezing.
And someone in the chat said this could be a FIFA 22 song, and I definitely agree to that. This sounds like FIFA, 100% sure. Really good call.
No matter how much my heart
One more time to drop.
I'll keep chasing after my breakthrough. Because I've fallen for a long time. This life is not mine. No matter how much my heart is aching, I'll keep chasing. No moments ever wasted.
We need to invent a dance to this kind of genre. Maybe we can ask Roosje. She's the queen of dancing, especially on stream, to find a dance for this one. Yeah, it's a little bit like, it's a really good call there, right? Someone says Imagine Dragons. I agree to that. final feedback for this record, guys. Final feedback for this record would be great. Breakthrough by Ochoa. Amazing song to me. Needs some work. Yes, the kick and bass can be a little bit better, but it's super, super creative. On to the next one, Gold. Mr. AHF. Let's go. Demo drop, episode 4. Inserted here. Vocals inserted here. Tune, oh my god, that was really good. Your chat, what do you think of this one?
I really like the drops.
Yeah, it reminds me of a Martin Garrix song also.
Yeah, I think the break piano.
The chat seems to like it too.
Yeah, I think the break piano can have some work. It sounds.
Yeah, this sounds a little bit Charlie Low Noise, Mental Theo.
Yeah, exactly. A bit cheesy the piano because the drop is really good. So
I agree. Guys, what is this record? It sounds like I see Axel Ingrosso, Dreamer, Roy saying, what is the Martin Garrix also? Maybe a Florian Picasso record? I don't know. RT?
Yeah, Final Call a little bit, like the
Final Call, RT, but also a Martin Garrix song. Don't Look Down, maybe? With Usher?
Yeah, maybe.
One more time, guys, let's go. The drop, let's go. Cat Jam in the chat, Cat Jam in the chat, let's go.
What is on point?
Damn, the vibes are sick here. I'm gonna save this one. Gold, Mr. AHF. What a crazy good job. I'm gonna like this one. Really, really good. Jorik, there's work to do. We got work to do. Oh my god, this is really great.
Yeah, this is like a 9 already.
I agree. Okay, guys, everybody in the chat who is listening to this song, what number would you give this to this song? Like, what? Give us like a number that you would rate it. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. One more time, Mr. AHF Gold. Let us know what you think of this song. What number would you give it? So vibey, man.
9s and 10s.
Yeah,
Wow,
this is something
amazing.
I can play in my sets for sure. Oh my god, I love the vibe in this record. So happy. Let's see, this is like with the right vocal. He's from Madagascar.
Nice.
That
Keep your
that
inbox,
track that track traveled far. Oh my god. Let's listen to this to the drop one more time. Everybody cast your vote. Let me know what kind of a number you would give this song. 1 to 10. Vote it in the chat. This might be the most popular one so far of this episode. Let's go one more time, guys. Hype in the chat, hype in the chat. Demo drop episode 4. Let's go. What a tune! What a tune!
We can help you find the right vocal for this.
Yeah, we can definitely find the right vocal for this. Oh my god. This guy made a tune right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. AHF. Keep an eye in your inbox. Madagascar. He's 20 years old. Jorik, we got some work to do.
Wow, 20 years old?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Talented guy. So happy. Gold. Okay, I think it's clear. This one is my favorite so far. Literally my favorite so far. Let's go on to the favorite page. A page that my team selected of records that they think that have a good chance. And the first one is called the record is called Unknown. It's Deep House, as you can see here, by Mnks S and Kavar. Let's see where they're from. I'm gonna start the track meanwhile. From Italy. Ciao.
I'm saying, love it if you wanna go, I'm down. It's done we were meant for bigger things. This place keeps killing our dreams. Let's go, love. I'm saying it's tired of waiting. We can leave this whole place behind. Let's go, love. I'm saying it's tired of waiting. We can leave this whole place behind. Tell me, babe.
That was pretty crazy. Reminds me of Zonderling a little bit. What do you think, chat? Give us some feedback for this man. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, I really like the sexiness in this record. I think my main concern is the percussion.
Right.
Sounds of the percussion, because the synths are sounding pretty analog and pretty warm, and the percussion sounds a bit, can be better.
Okay.
I think if you upgrade the percussion and the top loops and the percussion a little bit, then it sounds more luxury, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, a little bit more fancy.
And I see some people recognizing the vocal, so maybe it's from Splice or it's a current vocal already, so that's also something to dive into to make sure it's not a vocal that is being used 10,000 times already.
I agree.
Because Splice can help you a lot, but also you need to double check if a certain vocal is not used 100 times already.
Yeah. But sometimes you can also just release a record and you don't know that the vocal is used already in other songs. That's why it's sometimes hard. In the chat, I see a lot of people that like this record. It sounds like Zonderling. Zonderling Vibes says Wave Axe. The Two Thought of a Night. Ayus is saying DJ Bogar Generation Hexagon. I see people that love it. 10 to 10. Feeling this one. That's being said by Rimnes Music. Nice melody. Martin 536. Jimmy Trumpet on Acid. That's awesome. Replace the vocals and you have a fantastic track. DJ Wooks is saying. And he knows because Wooks already found his release to us through the demo drop, which is amazing. So, take his word. This guy knows what he's saying. That's all I can say. But I tend to agree. I don't love the vocal, but I do love the vibe. and it needs some work on the percussion, like Jorik said. So yeah, I agree. Jorik, for you, I have a message to check out Discord real quick in the mod channel. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play the next one. IS, It Always Has Been About Me is waiting for us, and IS is from the United States, 44 years old. Well, that's dope. I love to have all the different ages here on Demo Drop, and I think it is a lady. IS Diamond Music.
Nice.
So
Can't wait.
yeah, let's go. Always Been About Me, IS, 44 years old from the United States. Let's go.
You never let me know how much you cared because it seemed that we were living in the dark. Hey, let me know someday that we're okay. Tell your girlfriends that we really are just friends. I hate the phrase darkness in my life. Why does it have to be like this? Say that it's always been about me. I remember all the times that I tried so hard. You never let me know how much you cared because it seemed that we were living in the dark. We're so far apart, I didn't want to break your heart, but the trouble that we have is just apart. I have to leave, it seems better for me. Now I cope with the strength in my heart. Say that it's always been about me. I remember all the times that I tried so hard. You never let me know how much you
Right.
Okay. Any feedback in the chat, guys?
Yeah, it's an interesting genre. It's an interesting genre.
No. I really don't want to. I even don't want to laugh, but this one is kind of challenging for feedback. Anyone in the chat has some feedback for this one?
Sounds like she recorded in a bathroom. Original reverb.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
I think someone misclicked this one. I mean, listen. I really don't want to hate. Don't get me wrong, but this is a challenging track to give feedback on. Yeah.
If we can give feedback, what would it be?
What would it be? Okay, chat. Can you please help me out here? I need your help here. No. This was for real. This is it's a banger.
Big meme song. Well,
No, this was definitely not meme. Okay.
clap vocal.
Okay, but you know, I just
Yeah.
bounce spilled. Oh my god. The chat that I see, like what people write. Sorry, this is really okay, but I think
Yeah. We don't want to disrespect.
no,
people,
that's not
but
disrespect. That's
I
not
think
disrespect.
the vocal was still a bit out of the key,
Yes,
to say at least.
yes.
So yeah, I think step one is to make
Yeah.
sure your vocals are some sort of in a range that
I agree.
sounds nice. And yeah, the mix down is, to say at least, not really good.
No.
So yeah, without being too rude, it's time to spend a bit more time on the mix down, on the vocals, and record in the studio instead of the bedroom, maybe.
Exactly. Okay. But let's keep it positive, though. To give some feedback to IS Diamond Music, yeah, maybe it's good to keep listening to your favorite artist and maybe try to get close to them. And recording in the bathroom doesn't really help. I don't know if it's the bathroom. Maybe it's just back acoustics or a bad use of reverb. They're really... Other than
Let's
that...
go for the next demo.
Yeah, let's go over the next demo. Okay, great. Okay.
All right.
Miles apart. Aryan Jolly 006. India. 18 years old. Recorded this record. He uploaded it to Verb. There we go. On to the next one.
I gave her the moon and the stars. She still wanted space. Fell in love with the distance, and she got away. Now we're miles apart. I ain't seen her face, and it's driving me insane. Moon and the stars. She still wanted space, fell in love with the distance, and she got away. Now we're miles apart. I ain't seen her face, and it's driving me insane. Now we're miles apart. I ain't seen her face, and it's driving me insane.
Okay, pretty dope, pretty dope. Chat, first thoughts. If you could give some feedback to this guy, what would you say? What would you say to this producer, guys? In the chat, let me know. You got a direct line to him. What would you tell this guy?
Stars, she still wanted space, fell in love with the distance, and she got away. Now we're miles apart. I ain't seen her face, and it's driving me insane.
Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, I really like the drop. I'm not a fan of the vocal. I think the vocal does not justice for the song.
Right.
So I would try to find a different vocal and then see how it would sound in the full song.
Yeah, I agree.
The drop is dope. Bam.
Yeah, I agree. I think the vocals are not great, but the vibe is dope. If you take away the vocal and you would do another, vocal arrangement, another sound. I don't love the pitched vocal. I think that's been done so many times now. I think we would love something else there going on. But other than that, I mean, great production. This guy knows what he's doing. Maybe a female vocal, Sheriff at the first is right. It could be a good idea.
Maybe you can like this one. It's good to keep this
Yeah,
one
maybe
in,
it's good to stay in touch with this guy. I agree.
in this.
Miles apart. Gonna like this one.
Yeah, good,
Okay.
good production.
Nice, guys. I'm excited to hear all of these amazing new records. And if there's anything that you wanna tell us, is there anything that you feel like we can improve on the stream? We're working on some gadget that you guys can see. Basically what we can see, so you can see exactly how far the track is in the drop and all of that. So we're working on a widget to make it more easy for you to see what we're playing and where it is arrangement wise in the record. So that is something that we're working on. If you have other feedback, please let us know, because we'd love to hear what you think and if there's elements in the stream that we can make better. Meanwhile, I see I'm gonna pick one of the latest uploads by Yaas, which is funny because Yaas basically means yes in Dutch, but then, with an S. So that's funny. His record is called After Die. It's categorized as tech house. He's from Espanol, 19 years old. I'm excited to hear this one. Let's go.
When it comes
Guys, we're gonna make it easy. I really, really, really love this drop. The vocal is not really my thing. The piano is a kind of corny. The idea is great. The bass in the drop is legendary. I love the vibe, the movement, the drive. Change the break. The break is too long. Make it more compact. And the vocal reminds me of I didn't have to turn me on. That like Belgian one-hit wonder, the guy that's been working on, Goche, exactly, yeah. Like somebody used to know. So change the vocal, change the chords of the piano a little bit. Also the sound. The drop is great. Take away that whole sample. It's not necessary. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, the breaks it got you on the wrong feet for the drop, you know? You think you go to something that leads you from the break to the drop, and then the drop is something else, and it's much better than the break. So yeah, change the breaks.
Yeah, but I mean, I love
it. Sounds a bit like your older club tunes.
That's true, yeah. Let's do one more drop, guys. Let's go. Anamika, tend to agree. Yako Taco, thanks for the sub. Let's go. Okay, chat, what do you think? By the way, it's really good to say, if you're watching the live stream right now, make sure you join our Discord server. We have a special page called Demo Drop. You can ask anything about the Demo Drop there. We're also going to speak about records there. And if you loved records from the stream, we drop it in there. We basically take all the feedback that is in the Discord server. Also, it's cool to speak to other producers, young producers. You can share your feedback with each other. Some of them are even producing live on stream, and they, broadcast to everyone that's in the server. So a lot of people help each other, which is great. So it's not only a platform for gaming, it's also a platform for producing music. So do not forget to join our Discord server. The link is in the chat right now as we speak, and we would love to see you there. Meanwhile, I think it's pretty clear that this record has some really good elements. I'm not sure if it's good enough for a release, but it does have potential, and this producer knows what he is doing. But yeah, I would give it a 7.5. If you guys have a number, please drop it in the chat. Give this man some feedback he can work with. Yaas, After Die, thank you very much for submitting. At the same time, we're going to the third page, dig a little bit deeper in the submissions here so everybody has a fair chance. I'm actually going to go to the fifth page and select a record that is Psytrance, Cnz S, New World, 19 years old, from India. India has some good producers out there. Let's hear it. Meanwhile, maybe some thoughts here, guys, because I have a lot of thoughts, but I want to see what you think first. Submission chat open here. Let us know in the chat. What do you think? Maybe I can read some of this feedback.
It's a unique kind of psytrance.
Okay. It feels... let's see.
Yeah, I think he used a lot of samples from the sample pack, and that's why it's sounding from left to the right.
Oh, wait, there's a vocal.
Oh, yeah. So if we have some feedback for this guy, please make sure, if you use a sample pack, please make sure you create one taste and one genre, because now it's going from left to the right. And
oh wait, there's even more.
Yeah.
Angelique, thank you for the sub. 3 months in a row. I really cannot follow what's going on with this record. Yako, thank you much for the 5 subs. Oh my God, he's donating big time to the community. Yako Taco, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. I have no idea what we're listening to, honestly.
Yeah, you should do more research and listening to songs. What's the arrangement? When they're gonna build to a drop, and what's a drop? And not do a new element every 4 bars. That's make no sense.
And also stay in the same key, because the key goes a little bit all over the place. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play this again from. Okay, there we go. This is really nice. This is really nice. This gets you in tension. I'm like, okay, something as good is coming.
Hey. Party squad.
Okay, so, I'm gonna tell you how I think this feels. Okay, there's 2 people having a conversation about something really serious, and you jump in as the 3rd wheel, actually of the 5th wheel of the wagon, and you make a joke about something they do not understand. That's basically how I would translate this track. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's some work to be done. Cnz S, I think the feedback, the chat already says some really useful feedback, so feel free to check out the chat. But as Jorik is saying, and I agree to that, there's too many things going on in this record. If you take the elements, it's important that you stay with those elements, and they need to communicate with each other. It's not like a blender where you throw everything in and you just mix it with each other. The ingredients need to make sense with each other, and they need to add to each other's flavor. Right now it feels like you just threw everything you had in the kitchen in one bowl and mix it together.
Yeah, then it tastes not good.
Exactly. Yeah, then the taste is not good. And
not good.
Yeah, but keep it going, man. Keep it going. That's, I think, the feedback that we can give for you right now. Okay, going to another page 6 here. We're gonna go to some progressive house. Luca Distance. He is from the Netherlands. 16 years old. Luca, but actually, I'm quite interested to see what's going on in the Netherlands right here. So live on Demo Drop. Luca Distance. Avicii clap loop. I can't put it any louder, guys. This is the max. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Any thoughts in the chat that you would share with this young producer, 16 years old? Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I really like the melodies. You can hear he still needs to spend more time on production, but yeah, he's 16, guys, so yeah, give him some years to develop. But the melody is not bad.
I agree.
And it's better to have a good melody and work on your production than the other way around.
Yeah. I think the feedback for me for this young guy would be he understands the concept of music production, okay, but I think he needs to work on some unique samples. I hear the clap of Avicii of basically a lot of his records. I hear the clock of Zed. Someone in the chat already said it. This definitely is the clock of Zed, and the chords are a little bit generic. He understands how to use all of these little, FX layers. He really does get it. So he was only 16 years old. Keep in mind that he's young and there's a lot of growth in front of him. I'm excited. He needs a little bit of volume also, maybe some limiting, some compression. The kick can be a little bit better EQ'd, but this guy, you know, I think has potential. Definitely spend some more time on producing. Lekker bezig, jongen, in Dutch. Definitely keep working on this. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, guys.
Yep.
Luca, I think he's in the chat. Thanks for the feedback. You're welcome, buddy. Lekker bezig en gewoon doorgaan. Lekker investeren in produceren. Heel tof.
Ja, nice, man.
Lekker bezig gaan. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go on to Tokyo Underground Tomorrow, which is a progressive house track. And I think they're from Japan. I'm excited to hear what's coming from Japan. 27 years old. Let's do this right here live on stream. Tokyo Underground Tomorrow. I think it's time to give some feedback. Yeah. I find it kind of hard to start, to be honest, on this record, guys, because you can tell that the guys are like, they know music, but there are some off chords that I really actually love. But I expected the drop to be much harder. I expected the drop to be, you know, quite like intense and quite like more like, you know, powerful, but it's actually quite minimal. And I think the mix, if you want to drop minimal, then your mix has to be on lockdown. Your mix has to be super tight. It has to be fat. It has to be, you know, sounding next level to keep the impact of minimalism. So, and I think the record misses a little bit of impact. So if you want to mix minimal, I really love minimal drops, but I think it misses a little bit of the power. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. The fun thing is that you can hear it's coming from Asia, and that's pretty fun to hear. That is more like the gaming kind of sounds. We had some tracks in the previous episodes as well. That reminds me really of the Nintendo and the Zelda kind of
I agree,
vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's interesting that you can put that vibe with the piano only. And it is more the way how you rhythm and your structure of the piano chords are going. Yeah, but like the drop is like, yeah, if you go really minimal, it should mix properly to go minimal. Now is it going a bit from the left to right, but
yeah,
I agree. And yeah, it's hard for us. It's not necessarily a progressive sound that we would sign on Protocol, but you can hear the guys coming from Japan, and that's I think that's cool. That's really cool that you can hear that.
I agree. You can tell it has its own little niche. Same thing, same feedback I would have like as the guy before this. Way to go. There's a lot of room and space to improve on your sounds and your mixing, but he's got the idea of producing. He understands the concept of arranging. So Yeah, spend some more time, and I'm excited to hear this. Meanwhile, guys, I want to step out of the demo drop for 1 second and play a record that we have been playing for so long already on the gaming streams, and they're still not clear if people like this record, yes or no. It definitely has an edge to it. Maybe some of you guys already know it, especially the ones that have been watching the gaming streams. This record is called Sheesh by WikiLeaks, and I'm so interested to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the chat what you think of this one. I'm going to put a poll up. Maybe one of the moderators can start a poll. She's yes or she's no. Let's go.
Hold up.
Meanwhile, like, listen, if you're playing on a festival, you open your set, right? Like, so you have like Tomorrowland, make some noise, and then you play this intro, right? You play this intro. 70,000 people. Let's go. Play this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up.
Shout out to Gully. Gully gave us this record, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this record? I don't know. I love the beat, but the vocal is just so funny. This record can be received as annoying or as great. Well, I mean, the chat loved it. 80% said yes. Gully, you were right. People love this record. I still don't know what to think of it. I might play this record in one of my sets just because of this demo drop. Okay? Maybe we have to give it a fair chance.
Is this song going viral in the gaming scene, or
I don't know. A lot of people use. Okay, look in the chat right now. Thomas Meister saying sheesh. We actually need those emoticons on our stream as well. That'd be great if one of my mods could maybe help with it. But it does fairly well, and I have a feeling that especially on Twitch, a lot of people start to use the words sheesh. So I don't know if it comes from this record or where it actually comes from. Maybe someone in the chat can tell us where it comes from. But this was the first time I heard it on this record, so quite crazy. So yeah, that was one. Sheesh. Guli, shout out to you for bringing this record. And yeah, it got received quite well. So maybe I have to give it a shot. And before we continue with the next ethny, I wanted to go to the liked songs and play this record of Gold again. And see if we just love it as much as we did in the beginning of the episode. Let's go. Mr. AHF Gold, a record that we loved already in the beginning of this episode. People really love the vibes in this record. And if you just tuned in right now, maybe it's time to listen to it again one more time. Gold. Okay, guys, cat gem in the chat. Cat gem in the chat if you love this one. F in the chat if you don't like it. Please let us know what you think of this record and of this style. It makes me so happy, this record. Let me know in the chat what you think. This record makes me so happy. Oh my god. I can do a set on EDC, Tomorrowland, Ultra only with demo drop records soon, Jorik. Pretty crazy. Let's do the drop one more time before going on to the next one. Chat, let me know. Put some hype in the chat. Demo drop part 4. Drop some love, some hype in the chat for the drop. Let's go. Woo-hoo. This is my jam. This is my jam. I gotta be honest, this is my jam from this stream so far. What an insane record. Oh my god. So sick. So
the fun
sick.
thing is, it sounds really good, but there's still room to improve.
Yeah,
to
I
make
agree.
it even bigger, you know? That's a good thing about this song.
I agree. There's still room to improve. Meanwhile, going from this one, I want to jump to one of the winning records of 1 or 2 streams ago, which is of Marvo. And I've actually played this song already in a Tomorrowland stream. So it's not even a joke, guys. All the records that we're listening on the demo drop, we take them like pretty serious and we really do something with them. It's not only here on Twitch, it is everywhere. And I'm gonna play it like for real in my sets if it fits. So another one of these records was this one, Marvo and Rapture, absolutely fabulous. I even sent it to David Guetta. He also loved it. So yeah, man, I'm all for the support, guys. If you have the right record, I'm gonna push it with everything that we have in our power. This one was one of my favorites as well. Marvo, Rapture, off the demo drop 2 episodes ago. Let me know what you think in the chat. If this is the first time you're watching, this is a good moment to step in. What a banger. Sick. This is so sick. Oh my god. And yes, it is a remake of a record called Grease 2000, we found out. Marvo, big shout out, he's in the chat. Marvo. Do not forget, you can send this record out, Marvo. You can send it out. We still have some work to do on the record. There might be something huge coming for this record. And you know it. It's not out yet, and it will not be out until it's finished. Please don't send it out. We gotta bring this one huge. Huge song. Okay, we did have another good one of Slumped. Jor, do we have a link for this one? Or maybe I do, actually.
Yes, I have it for you if you want. I'll put it in the mod channel, right?
Okay. Guys, one more time, let's do the build up here. Love this part. Demo drop episode 2. The winner of that episode, Marvo and Rapture. So crazy. Let us know in the chat what you think. Okay, guys, so what do you think of this record? So crazy. Really, really love this one. Marvel, Rapture, and there's more coming to it. There's more coming to it. This is not gonna be the final version, but it definitely was the version that we had on Demo Drop, and it was so good. Big shout out to Marvel for doing this one. And yeah, it was not the only one. Oh, sorry, it's no Corona. Don't worry. I just did a check. Meanwhile, before we're going to go to the next record that I wanted to play of another stream, let's explore a little bit more of records that we have not seen just yet, new records that people uploaded. Let's go to a record called Double Dutch. It is an R&B, which makes it interesting. It's done by Cmfrt. 23 years old, US. I'm excited to hear what's going on for this record. Let's go.
Never learned my lesson. Then why am I so selfish? Double Dutch and I can't help it.
Okay.
Waiting for my time to jump in. Hope she ain't mad at something I did. First I'm in it, then I'm out, then I did. First I did it, but girl now I'm with it. Hope you ain't finding nothing I did. Always get it cracking on the weekends. Fold you up, then I start greasing. Hold me tighter, cause you know that I'm leaving. Swear I did everything that you did. So why does it feel like I'm tripping? Is this for real? Cause I can't tell the difference. We not into none of our business. Double Dutch and I can't help it. Never learned my lesson. Then why am I so selfish? Double Dutch and I can't help it. Waiting for my time to jump in. Hope she ain't mad at something I did. First I'm in it, then I'm out, then I did. First I did it, but girl now I'm with it. Hope you ain't finding nothing I did. See those same things I don't did before. Keep it 18, most I'm 18, double duos. So don't blame me, cause the stick's running like a 64. Click like don't stand so close. Lieutenant tryna match my soul. Tryna act like you ain't been here before.
Okay, I was waiting for the drop, but I don't think there's a drop coming, guys.
Yeah, this is it. Slow jam.
What do you think, Jorik? Give us some feedback.
Yeah, it's not something we would sign on Protocol, but speaking about the beats and the vocal, it's pretty dope. It's pretty on point. I really like the synth effects, like the reverse. You can hear he's a good beat producer. And yeah, the vocal is also pretty good. It can compete to a lot of hits that are on the market in America. So it's certain quality.
It's really quality. This is really quality.
If it would be an R&B hip-hop label, this would be signed right away.
Yeah, agree. This is really something on a high level. I don't love the vocals, like Guli is saying. I don't love the vocals, the lyrics, but the quality of the vocals though is recorded really well. So definitely worth mentioning. This is a super well recorded vocal. I don't love the quality of the lyrics, and maybe the beats are a little bit repetitive. Intro's a little long, but you can tell the overall vibe of this record. This guy knows what he's doing. So. Way to go. Really interesting also to drop an R&B song. Shout out for, and it's called Double Dutch. How funny is that? Featuring Achilles Gold. So thank you for dropping that. I actually love to be surprised by things like this. We're dropping into Ansik. idea. It doesn't really have a record name yet, I think. They are... I'm not sure if it's a band or if it's a duo. Let's see. He's from Peru, 25 years old. It's one guy and Sick, dropping a progressive house record here on Demo Drop. Let's see what he has done. Feel free, guys, to comment. Positive feedback would be great. Let's see what he got for us. Drone Up, thank you for the gifted sub to Eddie Dre. I appreciate that. That's dope. Okay, not bad at all. Chat, first reaction to this record. Real progressive house. Gotta be honest though.
Classic progressive.
All the way from Peru, 25 years old. I love that. Such a big variety of producers here on the stream today. I see people dropping in. MM Music says 8 out of 10. I Am Philbo says 9 out of 10. People seem to really love it. Rimnes love progressive house. 8 for George Mattock. Andy CTV says 8. Droneipe says 9, 8.5 to 10 for It's Dan Mad. Geop says 8.5. Pricola 8, a solid 8 for Brillantin. Waker TV 7 to 10. Sherva says 8. Toronto Fan 34 drops a solid 10 as well. That's great. It does need a vocal, I agree.
I think there are a lot of progressive house fans.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do one more drop. Let's see. Really not bad. I'll jump into it right away. And sick idea, no vocal yet. This guy understands progressive house. He understands how to build a record. This is gonna work great at big festivals. I would change the kick drum a little bit, probably. A little bit too like clicky for me, and find some unique sounds for the synths. But overall, I think this production is solid. Not like a lot of feedback. Maybe some uniqueness to it. That's about it for me. Jorik, anything to add?
Yeah, I think the base is there. I think the next step is, as you said already, is finding the right vocal that would make the song really stand out on a festival, because it's a festival track. You need to have something that people can recognize, and that's missing right now. So I think step one is vocal and maybe fine-tuning the production a little bit and the sounds, but it's a really good progressive anthem, man. Congrats.
I agree. Great job, and sick. Unknown. We're jumping on to the next one. Break It Down, Bass House by Jack Sani, Italy, 23 years old. And this is Demo Drop. Let's go.
Break it down.
pretty unique, guys. Reminds me of loopers. Somebody in the chat said loopers. I definitely agree. Maybe also DJ Wooks could something do this. DJ Wooks. This could be a collab for you, bro. Din and Vic. Your ghost production. That's true. Jonas Aiden is being said in the chat. Soul 25. DJ Wooks. Wooks. This could be a great collab between the two of them. Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. One more drop, guys. One more drop. Chat, let me know what you think. In the chat, some hype. Let's go. It really is not bad, guys. You can say what you want, but it's not bad, and the mixing is not bad either. Welcome to the vid back to the chat as well. The guys of Slumped. My God, what a banger that was. We're gonna listen to that one actually also. Pretty good record. A solid 8.5. iGeese sums it up in the chat. Really cool for mixing. Yeah. iGeese, you should actually take the hosting from me. You've done a great job on this one. Sophis Vienna. Sophis Bauer Vienna is the next one. Let's go.
I can feel it. You bring sunshine right now. I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. You bring sunshine, baby, be mine. I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. Come on, I can feel it. I can feel it.
The major chord is great.
I can feel it, yeah, I can feel it. You bring sunshine.
Very dead mouse.
Be mine.
It's pretty dope, guys. Pretty sick. Retrovision type beat, sharp at the first. DJ Wooks, Din and Vic collaboration in the works, I see. That's great. Good vibes, let's go.
I can feel it.
Pretty dope. Actually, a pretty solid record. I have nothing super crazy to add. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, this sounds like a 9 already.
Yeah.
You can hear he's producing for many years already. Can you see how old this guy was or not?
No, there's no information about this, to be honest. No.
I was curious to know.
Let me see if I can click his name. I got a server error. I can show you right this.
He broke the server.
He broke the server. Too many views.
Yeah, it's like
no.
I'm not sure if it's the protocol style, but you can really hear. And as Nick said, the major chord in the end sounds really Augen, Porter Robinson kind of
vibe.
Yeah, kind of vibe, and that's always positive. You know, that's always musical. That's always a bit sophisticated.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep going what you're doing, man. You did a really great job.
Exactly. Same. I got to let Jorik do the speaking. He already got the right words for this. Chat, if you have anything to add, let us know. Meanwhile, I'm gonna dig a little deeper in the submissions here and see if I can find something that matches a little bit the time of upload somewhere end May. right here. Give you more. Mr. 1-2 Dance. And I think, let me see where he's from. He is from Venezuela, Bolivian Republic of Venezuela, 27 years old. And let's see what he has for us. Super excited to see what's going on there.
I hate to show my confidence, but you go too far into my words. I'm not afraid, I'm already stronger than before. If you want change, then I will give you more. Then I will give you more. When you touch me, feel my body. I remember you never loved me. When you touch me, feel my body. I still don't stop looking for a way out. Looking for a way out. Looking for a way.
Ruben de Ronde, thank you for the raid. 117 people here. Big shout out, some love for Ruben in the chat.
I'll give you more. When you touch me, feel my body. I remember you never loved me. When you touch me, feel my body. I will give you more. When you touch me, feel my body. I remember you never loved me. When you touch me, feel my body. I still don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm not afraid.
Pretty sick record, guys. This is not something that I would play myself, but you know, the way it's produced, the way it's done is really, really pretty crazy. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, you hear those dubstep kind of growls, like chomp, chomp, but still it's a radio-friendly pop song, so that's pretty unique.
I agree.
I think if we can shoot over some feedback, it will be work on your low ends, because sometimes it's getting a bit messy with the melodies and the dubstep. Kind of
I agree.
wobble. It can have some work to improve, but overall it's still a dark record and cool, but not too. It's still poppy and commercial enough, so
I agree.
That's interesting.
100%. Really well produced. Aisha, thank you for the sub to Ruben de Ronde in the chat. That's dope. Later, buddy. Ik leg iets klaar voor je, ja? Morgen. Ja? Top. The crew is leaving here. But can we get some love for Ruben de Ronde in the chat, guys, for rating our channel? That's really dope. Later, Kev. Thanks, Sam. Ruben, als er iets is wat ik van je kan draaien. Ruben, if there's something I can play with you here on stream, please let me know. There's an entire chat that can give you some feedback. A lot of professional and some producer that started that have real good ears are here. So if there's anything that we can play with you, let me know. Okay, meanwhile, let's see if we can find something. Guys, let us know in the chat what kind of sound you want to hear on Demo Drop. Is there anything that you want to hear in particular? What kind of sound, genre, anything that I can pre-select for the people that are in the chat? What kind of sound would you love listening to, and what sound would you give feedback on? Meanwhile, I'm going to start going to the next one. Avila 91 Rave, all the way from the US and 30 years old. Getting excited to hear this. Let's go.
That's great.
That's fast. Ruben can ride in time. a genre for this. What kind of genre is this?
Big hardstyle rave.
It's like hardstyle, rave, core. How would you name this genre, guys? What is the right name for this genre? Is this psytrance? Is this trance? Is this psy room? Or like maybe psy style? Yeah,
I would say it's time to get ready for the weekend, but it's just Monday.
Exactly. Normally we have demo drop Fridays, and now it's a Monday because of the holiday. We wanted to start the week nice for you guys with all of these amazing demos. But on to this one. It's called Rave by Avila. 91, and I gotta say, it's not completely my thing, but to give feedback, I love the structure of everything. It's very dark, very, thematic, a lot of atmosphere, a little bit dark, and mix-wise, it's not too bad either. Pretty well done, Avila. 91. Chat, if there's anything you have to share with him that he can improve his records with, please let me know in the chat. Next Order Music, thank you for the tier 1 subs 2 months in a row. I gotta be honest, I love the second drop more than the first one. Jorik.
Yeah, it sounds a bit more big room now.
Yeah,
more like Dimitri Vegas, like Mike W&W.
Yeah.
And the first drop was a bit more techno. So
yeah, I see.
This would work a bit better in sets of bigger DJs, I think.
I agree. Yeah, this would work well. 100%. I wanted to jump to one of the last few favorites. And then I want to close this episode with probably, of course, the song that we found in the beginning of this episode. And maybe I want to play one of, I want to actually play the record called Slump that we found earlier on the demo drop as well. Also one of my favorite records. Before we do that, Jorik, is there one record that you think that we should play before we go to the end of this episode?
No, I'm fine. Just pick the last 2 records to play, and then we can go to the Slump record.
Okay.
And we can close it off.
Let's go to Chris Voss. He made a record called Broken Heart Deep House. He's from Germany, 32 years old, and I'm excited to hear what he has. Twitch, Demo Drop, Part 4, Nicky Romero. It's a story. It's a story. I want to hear the second drop, guys. I want to hear the second drop. This is some quality.
Time.
Pretty crazy, man. Holy.
Transitions are on point.
This is really a different sound that I can't really place it. Chat, give some feedback. What is your first thought on this record?
I think if you can give feedback to the producer, overall it's a great song and the transitions are splendid. But I think the bass sounds a bit thin and a bit digital. So if he can make the bass layers or lay it with a Moog or more like an Arturia analog kind of synth, it would really service the song better, I think.
Right.
But overall, it sounds like an 8 already.
But also the fact it sounds so unique. It sounds so unique. I mean, I can't say I heard something like it yet, really. Chris Voss, Broken Heart, from Germany.
Maybe you like it.
Yeah, it's very, very, very unique. Really dope. Yeah, there is some work to be done. Yeah, add some distortion, like Ruben is saying. It sounds a little bit too clean for the sound it is. Maybe it can be a little bit more like dirty, not too perfect, not too polished, maybe in a way. But it's a very, very interesting record. So Chris Voss, I'm gonna like this one for sure.
Reminds
really
me a bit
sick.
of Paul Kalkbrenner's sound.
Yeah, maybe even that. Yeah, Paul Kalkbrenner. Yeah.
Paul Brenner.
Kalk. Yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah. I'm impressed by this guy. Really sick. I want to play one more, guys. I want to play one more. This guy has been in the episode of Demo Drop since the very beginning, and I'm sure there's more people that are. Please do not be worried. We will not skip your record. All of the records are being listened to, and maybe if we don't get the chance to listen it on stream, then your track will be listened off stream. So really, please do not think that we, not listen to everything. We only have a limited amount of time. I want to run through this record. It's a guy named Brillantin, and he is from Kosovo, Albania, 27 years old, a passionate musician and producer from the most isolated country in the world called Kosovo. Well, maybe he has a story to tell in his song. Let's listen to this one. Thank you for the raid with a party of 16. Much love for Adosa in the chat.
I want you to take my soul into a ride and let you in. Take me to the place we both know, but we never been. I want you to take my soul into a ride and let you in. Take me to the place we both know, but we never been.
Oh, this track ended.
Ooh.
Okay, how do I play this full song from here?
Where did you select
tracks
it?
by? Yeah, I clicked on the link. I want to hear more of this. Oh wait,
Maybe you can search it in the search bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. Let me see. I'm gonna copy his. Look at that. Oh, I can't find it here. Maybe I have to go to Explore. Oh yeah, there we go. Play full track. Let's go.
Pull me back and let's begin.
Chat, let me know what you think of this record.
All
All the way from Kosovo. Pretty unique if you ask me.
Everywhere there is love, I want to share. I want you to take my soul into a ride and let you in. Take me to the place we both know, but we never been. I want you to take my soul into a ride and let you in. Take me to the place we both know, but we never been.
Guys, give me some feedback. What do you think of this one? Brillantin,
like
all the way from Kosovo. Unique sounds, if you ask me. Let us know in the chat what you think. What would you say to him if you had him in one room and you would have to give this guy some feedback? What would you say? I see a lot of positive feedback. I see a 10 out of 10. I see a 9 out of 1, probably 9 out of 10. I am Philbo, love the vocals. Andy CV, nice job. Rimness gives an 8. Yeah, really great song. I would give it an 8.5 for sure. Jorik, if you have some feedback, your moment to shine.
Yeah, I think the overall idea is really creative. It reminds me a bit of Major Lazer, like the old Major Lazer songs. I'm a really fan of Major Lazer, so I'm also a really fan of this song. I think my main feedback is work on your lead sounds a little bit, make them a bit more organic. But yeah, again, you create some really special for how long are you producing? I'm really curious, but I will give this an 8, and it can be improved to a 9 or a 10. And in the background, I hear a very nice track that we have signed in the previous episode. I think it was the second episode, or not, Nick?
It really is. It really is. Second episode. Denny and Vic delivered this amazing banger. Slumped. Already played it in my live set, and yes, it is in my future live sets. I'm so proud of these guys from the Netherlands also. Denny and Vic, Slumped. This is demo drop. Some hype in the chat. Let's go.
This is demo drop anthem.
We are proud of everyone in the chat right now. All the young, amazing producers. Big shout out to everyone who is watching. Because of you, we can do this, and hopefully we can help people with it as well. I love the vibe of everyone giving feedback to each other. It really is truly amazing. Denny and Vic Slumped of episode 2. And after this one, we have the winner of today. But before we go there, let's do this one more time. Let's go. Cat Jam in the chat. 1, 2, 3, let's go. hosting the chat, hosting the stream with 1 viewer. Thank you, Oppie. Thank you also for the resub. 11 months in a row. That is a lot. Steve Echo gifted a sub to Inalit. Thank you so much. Adosa rated, obviously. Steve Echo also gifted a sub to Don Diablo 44. And Din and Vic gifted a sub to Rosteroid. That's funny because those are the producers of this record. Good vibes, guys. Good vibes. And talking about good vibes, we wanted to end this episode with a very iconic track also that we, I just can't get enough of. I mean, I think it is obviously the winner of this episode. And we're going to be back I think, was it the first or the last Friday? Jorik, just checking with you.
I think the very first Friday of every month.
First Friday of every month, it's going to be demo drop here on Twitch, and we're going to listen to all of your records. Everyone who uploaded records, your record is being listened to. Don't really worry. Really, we're listening to everything. Sometimes it can take a while, but the team checks everything. I want to close off this episode. Make sure you write everything in your calendar because we're going to be back very first Friday of the month, and we're going to be live on Twitch. Jorik van der Pol, A&R of Protocol Recordings, thank you so much. And everyone who was in the episode today, a true pleasure. Thanks to you, we are doing all this. Ruben, thank you for the host, for the raid. All of my moderators, thank you for the dedication. And of course, the artists who dropped their records. Do not forget to drop your record, ! Demo. And we're going to be back every Monday with a gaming stream as well. In the background, Mr. AHF. He delivered this amazing tune called Gold. Well, it really is gold, and it is the anthem of this episode of Demo Drop. On to the next one. Closing off. Let's go. Some hype in the chat is welcome. Woohoo! Let's go. What a banger. Oh my god. Good vibes only in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the gifted subs, all the support on the demo drop. We truly appreciate it. Angelique, thank you for the bits. One Canal, thank you for the bits. Adosa, thank you for the raid. We gotta do a live set of only demo drop records. That'd be great. Jorik, again, thank you very much. For us, it's time to get on the terrace, actually, and have some food outside of the door. I think that is the most important thing to do right now. Jorik, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Okay. Let's go to a restaurant. We can have some food again. Listen to all these amazing records. We're closing off. Demo drop part 4, everybody. Hype in the chat. The last drop. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Put them up, put them up, put them up. 3, all right, guys. My name is Nicky Romero. Jorik van der Pol next to me. I hope to see you on the next demo drop. First Friday of the month. Don't miss out. Every Monday also between 4 and 9 live with a gaming stream. Please come by and don't forget to drop by in our Discord server. Check out the chat for more information. Some big shout outs to the team of helping me out, of all the moderators. And I hope to see you on the next one. Ciao.